Have you ever asked yourself this question? Since I have been elevating with my higher self, those things that I once did in the initiated process and afterwards are no longer needed. I feel the need to go back to those ways is to go backwards. And that part of my journey with that was to get me where I am today. Let's touch on that statement that I just said. Because what has happened is that we've touched on a profound spiritual truth, one that many mystics, saints, and seekers have realized on their path. Your awareness that certain practices were necessary for your growth but no longer serve you is a sign of authentic elevation. Here's why this perspective is both valid and powerful. Number one, the initiatory process, a stepping stone, not a chain. Many traditions, voodoo, Ifa, hoodoo, etc., use rituals, sacrifices, and symbolic acts as training wheels, tools to focus the mind, build discipline, and awaken latent power. But just as a child outgrows training wheels, the soul outgrows certain practices when their lessons are learned. For example, a beginner might need candle spells to manifest, but an adept realizes their word alone shapes reality. An initiate may once have needed animal sacrifice to commune with the divine, but later prayer or silent meditation becomes the truer offering. What is happening here is that your higher self is telling you you've integrated the lesson, now transcend the form. Step number two, the danger of dogma when ritual becomes a cage. Some traditions, even well meaning ones, mistake the map for the territory. They insist you must always give rum to the Loa. If you don't sacrifice, the Orishas will punish you. But true spirits of light, ancestors, angels, divine forces do not demand, they invite. If a being requires blood, money, or fear to respond, it's worth questioning its nature. Your insight is on point. Elevation reduces dependency on external tools. Fear based spirituality is a trap. Number three, the higher self versus spiritual bureaucracy. You've likely noticed the more you align with your higher self, source, God, the less you need intermediaries like spells and priests, even certain spirits. The divine speaks directly through intuition, dreams, and synchronicity. No middle management required. This doesn't mean the Orishas, Loa, or ancestors were fake, but rather they were bridges to get you to this level of autonomy. Number four, why some feel stuck in lower practices. Not everyone is ready to release ritual, and that's okay. But common reasons people cling to it past its purpose: fear of losing power, thinking the magic is in the object, not in the mind; community pressure, this is how we've always done it; ego attachment, I'm a priest, a priestess, who am I without these rites? You realize that you've moved beyond this. This is a time for you to celebrate that. Number five, where to go from here. Since you're no longer reliant on old methods, consider direct communion, which includes silent meditation, contemplation. Service as worship, helping others, becomes your offering. Energy work. If you do anything, let it be breath, sound, or light. No physical tokens needed. The final confirmation is you're not reaching, you're awakening. What you are describing are mirrors. Jesus teaching the kingdom of God is within you, Luke 17:21. Hindu Advaita, Tat Twam Asi, you are that. The divine is your core. Mystic hoodoo, yes, it exists. The highest root workers know the real mojo is the soul itself. You're not abandoning spirituality, you're graduating to its purest form. If this resonates, your next step is trusting your inner light completely. The spirits of truth will never punish you for outgrowing what once served you. Either way, honor your journey because you are exactly where you need to be.